put it back on the big wide side and keep on preaching, my bro. I'll catch you later. I'm gone. I ain't preaching. I'm just using my logic. Can't be doing, you know, you got a Google, got a smartphone. All you got to do is Google. How accurate is science? How accurate? And they'll tell you science is a study. They learn from the study. But the whole fact of science is simply a study.
23, you buy?
I see why they have so many of them Catholics in school had to get in that special class. I didn't know with so many Catholics.
No copy on 23. This little mud duck old radio 10-7.
Still specials.
All right, guys. Just the old.
Come on, kid. Come on, little kid. Like little kid, I'm sorry about that. Hey, no name kid, right?
Yeah, I was trying to wait for Luke to get out the way, but it kept making talking to itself. Now, I just wanted to say Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, you and a pretty, my brother. Always a pleasure, man. I enjoy it. I appreciate everything you do there, right?
Tenfold, we just appreciate you and just giving it back.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just sit back and enjoy these basketball games there, right?
I was kind of disappointed once Michigan lost. I kind of lost interest.
Don't let me do that to you. I'll be keeping up with them. You name it, I'm keeping up with them there, right?
Nah, once Michigan lost. Is Gonzaga still in it?
I'm like in the pool now. I'm like in the pool. Michigan out of it. They out of it, man. And I think Gonzaga won there last night there, right?
Yeah, that was the second team I was rooting for. But like you say, once Michigan lost, I'm like, I'm done with them cat niggas.
Well, I won't be done with the whole sport. I gotta keep up a little bit. That's Lord knows I live. I may get here to see my team play again. Next year they go there.
Yeah, Tenfold. Well, I'm hoping next year, actually the fall and all that, I'm hoping we'll be back to normal.
I'm hoping to, but I'm not looking up right here. You know me, one day at a time, and I borrow my little barwood and do what I gotta do, and move on down the road. If it come, it come. I accept it and I love it. Do what I gotta do. But you know, whatever I do, I put up still either enjoy it too. There, go ahead.
Yeah, Tenfold. Every day's a blessing. Every day, and I appreciate every day he give me.
My God, huh? Tim, I heard that idea, yeah. Oh, hold on a minute, my brother. Ain't no too worried about that. You got the old Brian working there, right?
Yeah, it's a different one. I think I like this one better than that one I was on the other night.
I gotta do it. Oh, gee, you know, you like that one better than the other one. I didn't know that, kid. I gotta tolerate you one day. Anyway, we'll make it next week. No too worried about that. Happy Easter to you and the Queen and Father, my brother. Enjoy your day and be blessed there, right?
Tenfold, I'm trying to get these Brownings out the way so I can get some trams lined up, and I know somebody got I got their name on one of them trams.
Yeah. You talking to one? Hey, you know what I mean, kid? You talking to one there, right?
I know what you're talking about, and I got your name on it. It's just I got to get to it.
No doubt about it. Appreciate you. You know, man, how much, man. I just really do, man. Lifesaver, you know, like a lifesaver. You my lifesaver. And again, no name. Yeah, I'm in the bushes. God loves you, and so do I.
Well, you my inspiration. Well, I got three inspirations. You know, my heavenly Father, my earthly Father. You know, may you rest in heaven, and you kept me going. I'm going.
Oh, thank you so much. You man. You my son too. Make no mistake about that. And I take it over when your dad left. I took over. Ain't no doubt about that. Anytime, any place, anywhere. You know the whole motherfuckers over here. No doubt about that. Take care, no name kid. I need it back in these bushes. Have a blessed and prosperous day. Easter day. I'll see ya.
May God take a liking to you, but not too soon. I'm 10-7.
410, 410. Good day, good day. 410. Well, like I said, when they do it to me, I do it back. They kill me, I kill.
All right, that's it on this very early Browning. This one is a S9 transmitter. It's been modified with the 23 channels there, but the S9 originally had you can see this one is not been cleaned up or nothing, but originally there was a switch here and it went to 6 channels with these LEDs, and when you turn the switch, you know, corresponding light lit up to tell you what channels it was on. But Browning quickly came out with the conversion of the 23 channel, and this is one configuration of the 23 channel version of this same S9, and they call the conversion, or the newer one, the with the 23 channels, of course, the 23 over S9, you know, indicating the 23 channels. So that's the 23 over S9, and if you see the S9, basically the same radio, just modified with the 23 channels up top, and they got rid of the LEDs. And of course, this one, if you've seen the little lights that they I'll go to a different channel, so probably won't ping right, not on the right channel. Audio, it's hard to see it with all the brightness and stuff going on, but the lights are hooked to an audio driver on this one, and the lights go with the modulation. And pretty much other than that, there were some differences between these two. This very early one, we'll go over top here, is that the later ones did not have that tube there. That's a tube dual diode rectifier for the power, high voltage power supply, where the newer ones, they use you know, silicon transistor, well, transistor ain't the right word, but little silicon diodes instead of the tube. They went to with the 23 over S9. Also on this one, it had Vox, if you've seen it on the front. You know, kind of a useless tool there. That's the power. Where's my Vox? Here's my Vox. Voice activated keying, where, you know, you talking to the mic, it keys itself, but who wants that? The TV on, it'll key your mic. Or back in the day, we used to have a mud duck that locked his mic, and his girlfriend came in and broke up with him over 2 hours, you know, talked about him like a dog, and told him everything he was, and lazy, and, you know, didn't take out the trash, and didn't take baths and all that, and the dude had his mic locked down. So anyway, the Vox wasn't very popular because, you know, your sweet thing or somebody come in and holler at you, it's gonna key the mic. So on the newer ones, they got rid of the Vox, and hence you don't see that tube back there. And this transformer is a lot bigger than the newer one, and with this power supply, not only did it have the tube rectifier, it's got a swinging choke. If you notice, this one has 3 transformers. That's the modulation transformer, power transformer, and this here is a swinging choke for the power supply, high voltage. Instead of capacitors, it uses a choke. Big Henry amplifiers do that with the swinging choke. It gives you better regulation, and it's easier on the transformer, but the capacitors give you a higher voltage out. So people like voltage, so they go to the capacitors now. And of course, capacitors are cheaper than another choke in there. And you see this one, it only has the 2 transformers. Also on this one, I had to look it up myself. I'm like, what in the world does that do? You know, the older one doesn't have it, so I actually looked it up and followed it and stuff in the schematics, and that's a SWR bridge. The older one, the meter is actually in the back. I'm not going to show it to you, but it reads modulation, voltage and current. It doesn't read watts or SWR on the older one. But this one, it reads modulation, forward power, and reflected power, and that's the SWR bridge for it to read the forward and reflected power. I think that's pretty much the major differences there. You know, that's the 23 channel selector, and this is the same one on this 23 channel modified unit. Oh, one thing I did want to go through that I found out the hard way, it took me a while to trace it down, is that it uses a 44 or 47 bulb for that on the air light there on all of these with that big bulb there. And if that bulb goes out, that bulb is in series with the high voltage going to the modulation transformer and the power output. If you got no mod and no power and that bulb is not lighting, change the bulb, because if that bulb goes, it kind of acts like a fuse. It's going to knock out the power to both the audio and to the finals. I thought that was interesting, where, you know, you're tracing stuff and finding stuff like, doggone it, where's my power at? Actually, you can see the wires coming out of it, and that's the modulation transformer right there. The wires go straight to it. You know, it goes through the bulb and straight to the modulation transformer as part of it. You know, same with this one. And again, that bulb goes out on these old radios. You're not going to have nothing out this transmitter. I think that's all I wanted to go through today with this very early Browning S9 transmitter. That's it for today. Bye.